Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the greatest show on earth. I am your host, Anjindra. We go out and we find you everything that's awesome and beaming, things that keep you up at night, gripping, riveting, the best that there is. This is the best that there is, and anybody who's recognized it just lost their mind. This is Mass Effect, one of the greatest RPGs of all time. So,
the Citadel is an ancient deep space station,
like you've come
presumably constructed by the Protheans.
Age of Empires, etc.
Since the Prothean extinction,
there's just a wealth of information at your disposal if you do want to explore it as a sci-fi production. If you're more into role-playing, action adventure, that sort of thing, absolutely gripping, a ton of material. The side quests aren't even really side quests per se. Just really go and talk to the colonists. The side quests aren't even really side quests per se. There's a very direct storyline, and it's hard to miss. So it's not like you all of a sudden, if you get lost, it's not like you all of a sudden start progressing in a different, like timeline, or the side quests become disjointed or anything like that. You are exploring the galaxy. You're doing so because you're up against another Spectre who pretty much hit the wall, lost his mind. He's trying to unite synthetic robots to destroy the universe by bringing back a race that once wiped out every living thing. All we have from that time is legends. They've largely been gathered by the Council, which is made up of a bunch of the elder races. Humanity ran into them a little while ago. We rocketed to the top, as humanity always does, because we are so good at war. So let's find out what's going on.
The tower's secure, thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony.
We landed on the colony. And
I appreciate your concern and your
getting
efforts
invaded
against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back. Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
Exogeny is implicated in a lot of shady stuff.
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
An army? Great.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
That's Roth, so he's the head of them.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway.
My God.
Expect a hard fight.
Yeah.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet? We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet? We need those Geth destroyed.
Yes or no?
Arcelia's right. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing.
They do let you run through the repeater.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Pharos in general.
You did forget something.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth.
None of us were counting on the Geth.
There's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is
A lot of people are.
There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site,
Ouch.
200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
So we're about to go around. Hold on one second. We're about to go around. You don't have to do it, but you can, when in doubt, side quest it out, where you do get them up and running. So we'll do a little bit of that.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Ouch.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia. I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this.
Cause
I
resentment.
didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end. What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after? I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions. I get the feeling you don't like me. How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe?
Pretty
They
normal.
should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Is there something else I should be interested in?
Tell me about Zoo's Hope. I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Faidan if you want to know more. What can you tell me about Exogeny? Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound. Goodbye.
It beats working a counter, right?
Commander.
All the guests show up. Alright, so let's get these guys up and running. Security aspects kick in. Double time it. Saw a bunch of people on the way in. My companion's responses, for instance,
these people came here looking for a better life.
personalize. And you have up to 5 people. Just an incredible amount of effort. And like I said, a lot to explore, so it's not exactly open world, but it's certainly not closed.
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon enough.
There we go.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Sure am.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Did.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids.
Ouch.
I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
You trusted a Solarian.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she
It couldn't be
space-worthy?
worse.
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Ouch.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Faidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
Huh. Spooky. Oh, here's that Solarian.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course.
Anything good?
I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
I could mostly stand to sell some stuff. Let's see. I have all these pistols. Like 3 Kesslers. I've got some light armor I'm never going to use. Lancer assault rifles. Medium armor. I might use that. Sniper rifle. Those are all better, you know. Heavy armor, Turian, heavy armor. Human grenade upgrade, armor upgrade. I can upgrade my armor. I didn't realize that. Here we go, there's May. I knew I'd seen her on the way in.
Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few. Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Alright, well, it looks like when we go exploring in the tunnels, we're gonna be
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony
Everybody's
best.
saying that.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise,
Ouch.
it won't work.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
I don't know what you think you're gonna do, sweetheart. Greta, how's it hanging?
Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
Thanks for your help. At least we have time to regroup.
If we could take the fight to these Geth, we would. We're not soldiers.
Alright. Well, the dead body's not doing anything. Who's the other guy I need to talk to? Thought it was a chick. You want something?
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid meat. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Fidan?
That's
Why
the
can't you
third
tell me?
one.
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Ouch.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Huh?
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
Well, it sounds like fun. So we're gonna go scavenge. So let's go down into the tunnels. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. I'm Angindra. This is what to play next. Finding everything that is awesome in gaming. We are here at Zeus Colony. Hanging out. No, gonna take stuff down and get this colony back up and running. So Exogeny Corp, major player in this saga. All of your decisions carry on through all 3 games. So the stakes are high. Play who you are. It's really cool, but there's a lot of opportunity for crime where you can pretty much go rogue. You are largely unmonitored, so it's one of those games. You want to play? Link in the description below. If you are increasing your social distance, we partner with GamerGrind to actually ship coffee directly to your door, as well as gamer merch, baseball caps, coffee mugs, that sort of thing. So brand yourself, or support the gaming community. Whatever makes you feel good. Hit subscribe, completely and totally free. Make this chick smile, like, comment. We'd love to talk to you. We love that you're along for the ride. Stay safe, game on, and we will see you in the next video. Much love.